Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. Miss Bella here. Today we are going to continue with module 2 DAYS, days. So let's get started. Alright, everyone has a different routine. Your routine and my routine obviously are going to be different. People who are married and people who are single have different routines. And as a teacher, my routine is going to be different from other people in other occupations. For example, a doctor. During MCO, a teacher doesn't have to go to school physically to teach. Teachers teach from home. But doctors have to go to hospitals or clinics to work. They have to be there to physically work. Okay, now we're going to talk about favorite day. Favorite day. I believe that now during MCO, our days are pretty much the same because we cannot go out, at least for me. Can't go out. I can't really go out. I mean, you can go to stores, you can go to shops, but it's very different from how it was back then. My favorite day is shopping day. Shopping day. It's my favorite day. I am so excited when I think about going out shopping, not online shopping. That's different. Why? Shopping day is my favorite day. But why? I like going out shopping in shopping malls because I get to see different types of people. I like to observe. I like to look at people and look at the skirt. That's so pretty. Look at the hair. It's so pretty. I like doing that. It's not judging. It's like just appreciating difference that we have around us. And I like going to shopping malls. I like shopping because I get to see the things that I like. For example, I like looking at perfumes. I know some of you like perfumes too, and I like going to the shopping malls because I can go to perfume stores and just look at them, smell them. Maybe sometimes I buy, sometimes I just look at them. I like doing that. And of course, I like going to the movies at the shopping mall. So going to a shopping mall is going to be my favorite day. What about you? I'm sure you have your favorite day. And I would love to hear about it. If you can tell me, just talk about it and send it to me. I'd love to hear about it. Now open your textbook, page 22 and 23. We are going to read the days and nights quiz together. Okay, I want you to repeat after me. This is important because if you just listen, you're not going to practice your pronunciation. What you have to do now is say the words with me. After I say it, I want you to say the word. Okay? And now, the words in blue here, you can see that there are words in blue, there are words in black fonts. The words in blue are verbs. You know what verbs are. You know it. If you cannot tell me what is a verb, it's either you forget or you're confused. Don't tell me I don't know what is a verb. You know what is a verb. Okay? If you forget, let me remind you. A verb, V-E-R-B, means kata kerja. Okay? Kata kerja. Things that you do. Actions. Alright? And there are a lot of verbs mentioned on page 22 and 23. We are going to go through them together. Okay, we're going to do this together. Don't worry, you're not alone. We're going to do this together. Okay. Now let's read together. Days and nights quiz. Okay, this is actually a quiz, but right now we are just going to read first together. Okay, these are very interesting because you are not only talking about routines for Malaysians, you are talking about routines around the world. As you are going to see after this, a lot of countries are going to be mentioned. Let's start. Good morning. Good morning. These are routines that are usually done in the morning. You might do this too. So when you brush your teeth and wash your face, you use 6 liters of water every minute. Okay, I hope you're reading with me. Don't just watch me read together. 2. People who have breakfast are happier and study better. 3. In the USA, most children go to school by bus. 4. A lot of students in Japan have classes on Saturday and Sunday morning. Okay, for morning routines, now we're going to go to afternoon routine. 5. Good afternoon. 5. British students usually have lunch at home between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. 6. More than 50% of students in the USA watch TV when they do their homework. Now, evening routines. Good evening. 75% of American parents say that their children help with the housework. This is a good thing, right? 75% of American parents say that their children help with the housework. 8. Most British people have dinner between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Alright, do you still remember? British people live in which country? Do you still remember that? Anyone can guess? Where do British people live? Yes, the UK. Number 9. To relax when they get home, more adults and teenagers play video games. Number 10. 77% of British people chat online every day. Good night. Now, night routine. People in Australia start work when people in London go to bed. 10 p.m. in London is equal to 9 a.m. in Sydney. Alright, the last one. Number 12. Small babies usually sleep 20 hours a day. Now, this is your task. Your first task is you're going to have to write down this table. This table has 5 headlines. Okay, you don't have to draw this, you only have to write this as the headlines. I'm going to show you the example in the picture. You can check the picture in your WhatsApp. Okay, so how do you do this? You have to fill in this table with the right verbs related to the keyword stated on top of the table. For example, number 1, okay, start / finish the day. Now you have to put the verbs that are related to start or finish the day. For example, it's given here get up. Okay, we don't see the word get up in the days and nights quiz text just now. It's given to you, and you have to find what verbs can be put here. Okay, start and finish the day. Okay, you have to look at 2 different time of the day. Start, of course, to start our day in the morning. So the verbs that you can put there: brush your teeth. Okay, the verb is brush your teeth. Okay, wash your face also can be put there. Okay, what about have breakfast? Okay, have breakfast, we don't put in the first column, we put in second because you're talking about eat. Okay, so you put verbs related to eating here. Okay, number 1, just now we put 2 already, brush your teeth and wash your face. And now we're looking at finish the day because we have 2, right? Start and finish the day. Okay, so finish the day, we can look at night routine. Okay, so sleep, also go to bed. We can put both words, both phrases in the first column here. Okay, it's very simple. Just find the verbs in blueprint and then you just find the correct house for the words here. Okay, that's your first task. Now let's move on. Okay, I hope you still remember the adverbs of frequency that we learned last week, the 6 of adverbs of frequency. And I'm going to give you an example. I always order food. Of course, I don't do that. I don't always order food. That's just an example. I sometimes cook. Sometimes, but not never. Okay, sometimes I do cook. Okay, these adverbs of frequency are going to tell people who are listening or reading whatever you say or write the frequency of your action. It helps people to imagine better. We have to use this with verbs. Okay, we already write the 6 adverbs of frequency here. First one is never, and you can see, I hope you can see, there's a like a slope going up here. Means that the frequency is increasing, menaik, and then I put the percentage on top. Okay, the numbers, so that you can see better. Never, 0%, that means that it never happened in your life. For example, in my life, I never cook nasi lemak. I told you this before. I never in my life cooked nasi lemak, so it never happened. 0%. Okay, sometimes 50% means that it does happen, but not every day. 50% means that it happens half times of your life. Okay, and then often 70% means that it happens more than whatever you put sometimes in your sentence. Often means that you do it more. Normally and usually they have the same percentage, 90%. Okay, it's almost 100%, but it's not. 90% means that it happens more than often. Okay, doesn't happen every day, but it happens a lot. Okay, last one is always 100%. Means that it probably happens every day, every weekend, every year, things that never miss to happen. Okay, for example, I always go back to my hometown for Hari Raya Aidilfitri. Always happen, but not every day. It happens every year. Okay, except for this year, for Hari Raya Aidil Adha, you might not be able to go back to a hometown. Sad. Okay, that's the adverbs of frequency. After this, you're going to watch an interview by two children towards some people. So you just have to watch and listen carefully, and after that you are going to have to answer some fill in the blanks questions. Okay?
Tell me about your morning routine.
Well, I often get up at about 5 o'clock in the morning and have breakfast at 5:30.
Really? That's early.
Yes, well, I'm a doctor. My work sometimes starts very early.
A doctor? That's interesting.
Can you describe your morning routine?
Well, I get up early and I always have breakfast before I go to school. I normally go to school by bus, but the buses aren't very good, so I'm often late for school.
What do you usually do in the evening?
Well, the children normally go to bed at about 9 o'clock. Then I sit on the sofa and relax. I often watch TV or a film. I usually go to bed at about 11:30. I never go to bed early.
What do you normally do after school?
I always do my homework after school.
Yes, me too.
No. Okay, that isn't true.
I usually watch TV or play video games. Then we have dinner at about 8 o'clock.
Do you help with the housework?
Not really.
Me neither. I sometimes chat online with friends after dinner. I'm usually in bed at about 10.
Okay, class. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.